Hi friends, welcome to Tips from Stella. You have probably never thought of how the way you use the toilet can be a problem to your health. You see, the modern toilet of today requires that you sit on it to do the big business. Most people even use it as the time to go through their favorite newspaper. But sitting on the toilet at 90 degrees affects the proper passing of a poop. The normal and healthier way is by squatting. You will rarely find squatting toilets in homes today, but where I grew up in the Pearl of Africa, Uganda, we actually do have plenty of squatting toilets. Sitting on the toilet at 90 degrees could be responsible for health problems like inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, constipation, hemorrhoids, appendicitis, colon cancer, and even heart problems. In fact, according to a report in the Israel Journal of Medical Science, the prevalence of bowel diseases, that is hemorrhoids, appendicitis, polyps, ulcerative colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticular disease, and colon cancer is similar in South African whites and in population of prosperous Western countries. Among rural South African blacks with a traditional lifestyle, these diseases are very uncommon or almost unknown. In addition, according to Jonathan Isbit of Nature's Platform for Safety, nature has deliberately created obstacles to evacuation that can only be removed by squatting. In any other position, the colon defaults to continence mode. This is why the conventional sitting position deprives the colon of support from the thighs and leaves the rectum choked by the puborectalis muscle. These obstacles make elimination difficult and incomplete, just like trying to drive a car without releasing the parking brake. Chronically incomplete evacuation combined with the constant extraction of water causes wastes to adhere to the colon wall. The passageway becomes increasingly constricted and the cells start to suffocate. Prolonged exposure to toxins will often trigger malignant mutations. Furthermore, in Japan, according to a study published in the Journal of Lower Urinary Tract Symptoms, researchers took 6 subjects, had their rectums filled with a contrast solution that could be seen under X-ray. The subjects then released the fluid from a squatting or a sitting position while being filmed with X-ray video. The videos showed that the anorectal angle increased significantly from 100 degrees to 126 degrees from sit to squat, making defecation much easier in the squat. And therefore, here is why you need to stop using this position. In the 90 degrees position, your hips are bent, the natural passage of the intestines is disrupted and almost sealed off. The puborectalis muscle, which controls incontinence, is not fully relaxed and squeezes the rectum. So you will find that you have to put in some energy to empty the poo out of your bowel as compared to when you squat. For pregnant women, using this position puts more pressure on the uterus and makes it hard for you to completely empty your bladder as well. This is the reason why you will find yourself feeling the need to pee all the time. Whereas in a squatting position, the hips are at 35 degrees to the body and the natural passage of the intestines is completely free. The puborectalis muscle is fully relaxed and straightens the rectum, so releasing contents is much easier and faster. This is the normal position even in many cultures worldwide. Even in the wilderness, I believe you see animals squatting to do their big businesses. Babies are also taught to use the toilets by squatting. So what is the solution? Because it is nearly impossible to turn your sitting toilet into a squatting one, a simple solution would be to use a stool or something similar to raise your feet for your hips to be at 35 degrees to the body, or even bending forward to create this angle. To conclude, according to Jonathan Isbit, here are 7 advantages of squatting while using the toilet. Number 1, it makes elimination faster, easier and more complete. This helps prevent fecal stagnation, a prime factor in colon cancer. cancer, appendicitis, and inflammatory bowel disease. Number 2, protects the nerves that control the prostate, bladder, and uterus from becoming stretched and damaged. Number 3, securely seals the ileocecal valve between the colon and the small intestines. In the conventional sitting position, this valve is unsupported and often leaks during evacuation, contaminating the small intestines. Number 4, relaxes the puborectalis muscle, which normally chokes the rectum in order to maintain continence. Number 5, uses the thighs to support the colon and prevent straining. Chronic straining on the toilet can cause hernias, diverticulitis, and pelvic organ prolapse. Number 6, it is a highly effective non-invasive treatment for hemorrhoids as shown by published clinical research. And lastly, for pregnant women, squatting avoids pressure on the uterus when using the toilet. Daily squatting helps prepare pregnant women for a more natural delivery. So, it is high time you stop sitting upright on the toilet and squat instead. Well, that is just about it for today. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up or a comment if you have any questions, and of course subscribe for more and hit the bell button in order to get notified about all my new videos. See you in the next video, and don't forget to love yourself first. Bye bye.